Okay, we're going to make the snail cam here. So I'm going to create a new part, create a sketch in the XY plane. And go ahead and draw a circle. I'm going to use the diameter or the distance of 2 for those parametric equations. So this bottom one will be bottom circle half of 2 for the radius, which means it's 2 for the diameter. So set that bottom circle at 2. And we'll put another circle right above it, make it 1 inch. So it's half of the big circle. And be smart to go ahead and use some constraints, but we'll come put those up in a minute. We're going to connect these two circles with lines. All right. That one, I want to try not to have that line crossing through. You can see like that, it can cause some problems. So maybe delete that one and redraw that. So kind of catch it on the bottom edge is probably better. Okay. Now I should be able to take my tangent constraint and make these lines in the circle tangent. You'll see, yeah, there's a slight movement to the part as we put those on there. Okay, so if you do that correctly, it should be good. Now you'll see the top circle is kind of drifted off to the side, so I do want to make sure that stays vertical. So I'm going to use this vertical constraint, put that back into the center. Okay, so that should work, and I'm going to go ahead and trim out, use this trim tool, trim out the bottom parts of those. So this is why they set that in the part drawing as radius, because ultimately you end up with an arc. So it just kind of depends on how you draw it. If I were going to go back and dimension this, yeah, it's going to place it as a radial dimension. Okay, so this 2 inches is really kind of invalid now. Replace that as a 1 inch radius. Yeah, same thing on the top. That's just being a little picky. It kind of depends on how you draw the part, really. And then there's also a dimension placed between the upper and the lower, and I believe that's going to be a 1 inch. Yeah, there you go. So there's a Pear Cam. See how the shape is fully constrained. Got fully constrained down here. And I do want to put a center point rectangle, or it's a square, a 1/4 inch square right there. And then we're ready to extrude that 3/16. Okay, and save that as your Pear Cam.